we are definitely here at Mardi Gras World.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, and it's home of all their floats and like other Mardi Gras stuff. This is where they even make some of the floats, so we're going to see all of that here. It's super cool. Let's check it out. So I want to point out that they give you a king cake with your admission, and this is what it looks like, you know? Just a little king cake. I've never had it before, I think. Maybe, I don't know, but let's give it a shot. I thought the king cake was kind of good. So yeah, I have had it before. I just don't remember it, but I remember it now, and it's pretty good. So we're entering the warehouse. And up first is something on our left, like some sort of wall display maybe? Huh.
I wonder if this is for upcoming Mardi Gras.
Ooh.
It looks like it's still being painted.
It does actually, yeah.
And this is still in progress.
Then you have a big gigantic warehouse, and this looks like, ooh, I think this is one of like the artist areas. Because, you know, this is an active warehouse sort of where they make the Mardi Gras floats. And so this looks like the makings of a Mardi Gras float. Oh yeah, this is a good example of that. So this is a foam thing. So what they do is they glue a couple different foam patches together, and that's what that glue is. They glue it together and then they sculpt it. And they're sculpting it into a shape of a head. Ooh, look at the gator head. Wow. Look how big this is. That is just absolutely huge. And for size comparison, Crystal's head. It is huge. Is that a clock I hear ticking? No, it's not. Flowers that are being painted over here. Check out this Mickey Mouse. So we're entering a new area where it looks like they're storing a whole bunch of old floats, or maybe not yet used floats. But look at all these floats. Jeez, that is a lot of stuff. This is pretty scary actually, especially the red eyes. We found a pirate over here. It's pretty tall actually.
He's been dripped on, so it makes it look like he's been crying.
These are some pretty interesting ones. Like, I think these are in progress still. And they still need to be painted from the looks of it. Look what Crystal found! Roger Rabbit! Wow. He is so well done. Look at this. Look at the detail. The detail. And then right behind Roger Rabbit is a baby Davy Jones, it looks like. It's like a baby version of Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Just like, what? It's cute. Also a big Jack Skellington as well. This one, it looks like there might have been lights or something that goes on top of his collar. Because there's all these little like plastic things that looks like they could hold some sort of light or maybe flower. Oh look, there's Chucky and the Bride of Chucky. Kinda scary. This hippo looks just so real. They even have like all the wrinkles and stuff in him. Like, wow. That is incredible. So I guess this is where they store the big floats. They'd hold bead necklaces on these little hooks, and people would throw them out. This is a pretty big one. Wow, that's a big trombone. Trombone Shorty, that's what this one's called. So this is just huge blocks of styrofoam that they use actually to make all these floats. Like, just look how thick that styrofoam is. Wow. And these are just huge blocks of styrofoam. Like the others were like tiny sheets. These are just huge ones. And I guess they could be made to be something like this. This is called Extra Yard Teachers. Okay. Inside here, they actually have a robot that they're gonna start using to make floats with. So instead of like hiring like people to work, you know, many weeks on a project, they could just use a robot in the future to do all the same work. And it's probably safer because, you know, there's a whole bunch of debris that comes with cutting apart styrofoam. This looks like one mean baby. Are we in a Chick-fil-A commercial? Because this cow seems like it'd be something from a Chick-fil-A commercial.
Like you just got caught painting on one of the billboards.
Yes, exactly.
Eat
All
more chicken.
Yes. Have no fear, underdog is here. We're in another area of a lot of props. Oh, there's Kiss. I think Crystal just found her favorite float, a little baby puffer fish. Crystal found Mickey and Minnie, although Minnie's shoes are not painted yet. You can see the difference, you know. Hers just look like a white, whereas Mickey's are painted yellow. So I think they still need to paint her shoes. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a squirrel in a pair of pants for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. I'd love to find out what the decision was to put him in a pair of pants. The next time you got the Cat in the Hat, but I don't know. There's something up with this guy's eyes. They're just way too high up, or they're not even existing. So that's kind of creepy. And here's Muse 1 and Muse 2. So we're like thing 1 and thing 2. Crystal found a Sneetch. Whole bunch of gummy bears look like they're stuck to the wall. That's kind of cool. They have a Goldfinger sign for 007 over here. Kind of fun. So this is a movie theater that they have. All the chairs are socially distanced for safety reasons. But yeah, it's a little theater, you know, show that they put on that basically shows the history of Mardi Gras. And if you look over here, there's Lumiere. B-R, yes, B-R, yes. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. So Crystal just pointed out this is Launchpad McQuack.
I think that's his name. I know it's Launchpad something.
It sounds about right, but he went in a terrible accident.
Oh no!
He had too many adventures, and the final one caught up to him, and he's no longer Launchpad McQuack. He's half Launchpad McQuack. May the Force be with you. Oh, they even have the elephant thing from Dr. Seuss. I forget what he's called. I should really figure out these names.
And it looks like he has a little footballer or football player on top of him.
Or no, that's the elephant from where Horton hears a Who, and so that's supposed to be like the Who or something, but it's a football player. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I bet maybe number 9 some sort of like big football player here. We don't really watch football, but maybe. This like submarine guy, this diver is pretty cool. I like that style. This one is a weird Cat in the Hat reference, I think. Little beer gut over there. Crystal just pointed something out. I'll hit her say it.
It's Mickey involved.
Yeah, look at that. I wonder if Disneyland sponsored a float at one point.
It's pretty cool.
We're definitely done here at the Mardi Gras World exhibit. What did you think of it?
I thought it was interesting. I particularly liked their little 15-minute looped video talking about Mardi Gras and about it. Particularly about how they go about making either the fiberglass type or the styrofoam based type.
It's really interesting to learn the history of how these floats are made and get to see, you know, the progress of them being made, because, you know, you can see them over time, you know, this is before and after. So that part's really interesting. I think it is well worth it. It took us like an hour and a half to visit the whole thing. So
yeah, not too much time. A nice quick little pit stop.
But yeah, that's it for today. See ya.